Well, hello, Bill Shaka here. Welcome to another edition of the 5-Minute Motivator. Welcome to Tamarindo, Costa Rica. Beautiful weather today, a little on the cooler side, which is actually perfect. So it's kind of like natural air conditioning. I don't use air conditioning that much in general. I mean, I didn't move to Costa Rica to sit in air conditioning. But this little cooler weather takes it down to about, maybe high 70s centigrade. I'm sorry, Fahrenheit. High 70s centigrade is like Dante's Ninth Circle of Hell. So it's in the high 70s Fahrenheit, and it's pretty comfortable. Standard disclaimer, ladies and gentlemen, one take wonders here. I hear the magpies screaming a little bit in the background. They want me to leave so they can finish eating the cat food that I put out for the feral cats. And guess what? I'm not going to. I'll leave when I'm done. Anyway, today, a great leader does not wield power, but a great leader empowers others. You know, one of the tenets of leadership, I think, that makes a lot of sense is that great leaders know when to lead and they know when to follow. Consequently, the CEO of a multinational, multi-billion-dollar organization is the leader of that organization. However, they may ask a series of questions that will take them down another path, and perhaps the VP of marketing will lead a certain initiative and the CEO will follow in that case. So great leaders know when to lead, and they also know when to follow. Something else that's very interesting, we are all leaders. Every one of us are leaders in our own right. I mean, you could be an individual contributor working for an organization, but you're a parent. You're leading your children. Okay, and there's a whole bevy of situations that you can be in where you are a leader. But this notion of the fact that great leaders do not wield power, they empower others. They allow others to grow. This is a process that I like to call facilitation. Normally if you're a leader, you're heading in a path, and you're looking back, telling others, hey, be careful, there's a hole here. Hey, be careful, there's something to trip you here. A facilitator turns around, faces the group, and kind of walks backwards saying, come on, you can do it. And they encourage them, kind of like what parents do when their children are 9 months old, and they encourage them to get up and walk. I mean, the first time a kid gets up to tries to walk, they fall on their ass. So what does a parent do? I mean, they don't say, if you can't walk now, you're never going to learn. Just forget about it. Of course not. They say, come on, try it again. Get up. Let's give this a shot. And the end result is very soon the child is walking. Well, it's the same thing with leadership. That's how leaders empower others. And I'm going to go off on a little bit of a tangent here. I'm going to keep this kind of short. But a great leader can be determined by, not necessarily by their potentiality in leadership, but how many individuals they turn into great leaders. Okay, so I hope you're getting the thrust of this, is that what our conventional notion of leadership is may not necessarily hold true. It might actually be the opposite of that. Great leaders do not wield power, they empower others. Great leaders are the kind of people that make other people great leaders. That's a great bellwether for leadership. So I'd like you to chew on this today, and I'd like you to think about this, especially if you're in a traditional executive or leadership role. You may want to consider what behaviors you put in place that are assisting others. And if you're not in a traditional leadership role, what are you doing to create leadership in your own life? I bet you there's things you can do. Bill Shaka, thanking you for attending yet another edition of the 5-Minute Motivator. Please like, share, comment. Please join the memberships. Talk soon. Bye.